is no faction in Labour in Abia State. You cannot disobey a constituted authority. There is an order of the court that said that status quo ante should be maintained. And what is the status quo ante? I am an elected chairman of NLC on the 25th of April 2019, and there was a gang up against me over a non-issue. I'm happy that they cannot say that I've eaten any of their fatted. And the gang up against me over a non-issue. Maybe it might be to ensure that the truth is maintained in Abia State. And when I saw the gang up, I had to seek redress, and that is why I went to court. And for Idima, whom I won in the election in 2015, I won him again in 2019. He has no business in Labour. He has no business in Labour. If there is anything that I have done, if they are fair to themselves, they would have used, I have 4 vice chairmen. They would have used any of my vice chairmen to do what they want to do. But for them to go and pick somebody who is neither executive member of NLC at any level is an abnormal, and it's not, cannot be tolerated. They want to use him to achieve their aim. Possibly, there was a land given to NLC, 4 plots of land, during Abazure's tenure as the chairman of NLC. And during my predecessor's tenure in 2011, CFO was given to NLC. In 2012, there are some people who ganged up and sold the land for over 20 million naira. And I came, when I won the election in 2015, had to recover the land and invited the governor, even the president of NLC, for the groundbreaking, and the foundation of the building has been done. We are DPC level. So those who have eaten that money, maybe one way or the other, they are paying back, and they won't be happy. And there are those who are fighting me. As I'm telling you, when they thought that they have succeeded, maybe they told those people they sold the land that the man who is their problem has been pushed out. Go and take back the land. And I'll show you what they wrote on a board and pasted there. And they started clearing there. But they're not at government. And government is on the issue now. Why wouldn't I recover the land? If they put their head there, if they put their head there, it's government that owns the land, and it's government that gave us the land. See the foundation ceremony. It's government that gave us the land. And the government will not allow an individual to sell the land and pocket the money in their pocket. And that is the only offense anybody can say that I've committed. Hence, I have not embezzled their funding. And I am an elected chairman of 4 years tenure. I was not appointed by national leadership of NLC. And there is no place in the constitution of NLC that empowers the national board to remove an elected chairman. It's because of Josu's strike, and we are waiting for Josu to suspend their strike and to pick a new day for the case. May Day celebration 2021 held in Abia State in a low key. Remember, in 2020, Abia State workers didn't celebrate May Day because of COVID-19 that was ravaging everywhere. In 2021, we resolved not to hold May Day 2, but to hold it in a low key because of the incidence of second and third waves of COVID-19 that is ravaging the whole world, including Nigeria and Abia State. We equally consider the insecurity that we recently witnessing in the southeast, where Abia State is part of the states of the southeast. And we feel that it is not necessary to hold the usual rally, so that the bad boys and bandits may not hide under the auspices of celebrating May Day to cause mayhem in the state. And that was why we wrote to the governor, asking him that we intend to do the May Day in a low key. And this is the letter we wrote to the governor on that regard. And being the chief security of the state, he reasoned that I know that it is a wise decision. We equally informed the commissioner of police, the director SSS, and every law enforcement agent who has anything to do in the state in issues of security, so that we will make sure that there is no thing that will bring mayhem from the labor sector in the state. We don't want people to cause mayhem and the labor will start being accused for no just cause. That was why we resolved to do it in a low key. And we did it in a low key.
Where was it held?
Here at the secretariat here, where the press were addressed and the workers were equally addressed. And we did entertainment and played the jokes and all whatnot. And the whole thing went on peacefully. Everybody was happy. Maybe if there is a directive not to do this by any person, and you want to do things in your own way, the law enforcement agent has nothing to do than to make you obey that directive. I'm aware that it is very clear. We put it in our platform that May Day 2021 will be in a low key. And if you insist on having it done in your own way, whatever you see is your own palaver. So if any arrest was done, I'm hearing it from you, because we didn't say that any arrest should be done or anybody should disobey any directive from government. Government wants, and the law enforcement agent want peace of the system. And I was invited by the director SSS, and I told them that for me, I will make sure that everything is peaceful, and that is what I achieved.
Okay, talking about
my message to Abia workers is that nobody should be distracted. Even in my May Day address, I told government to slow down in project construction and use the money to attend to stomach infrastructure. The governor has done so well. Quote me, no governor in the state have ever done what he has done. Yeah, that is what I'm saying, and that is why I said we've advised him to slow down pace of projects and use the money to attend to areas of salaries and pensions. And if he does that, nobody will challenge us in any way, because he has done more than any of the governors.
Thank you so much, sir.